All right, today we are going to be making chocolate zucchini muffins from page 16 of New York Times bestselling author Leanne Brown's book, Good and Cheap. So this is going to utilize a lot of stuff that you already have in your kitchen. You may or may not have zucchini, but this is going to be a great way to get rid of that. Use it up if it's a little bit too big. The bigger ones are a little bit woody, so because we're going to be putting them in muffins, it's going to allow them to soften up and break down and still give you some use out of that. So first thing we're going to do is we've pre-measured out all our dry ingredients. We're going to put them in a large to medium bowl. Our sugar, cocoa powder. Now also, I should mention, we have preheated our oven to 350 degrees. All right, we're gonna set that aside while we get our other ingredients in this bowl. Make sure we get everything out of there. Now these are really great because you can keep these, they're quick for a bite in the morning, you don't have much time. These will stay fresh in an airtight container on the counter for about 3-4 days. All right, just give this a quick mix till it looks all like one thing. Get those yolks broken up. Alrighty. And we're going to go ahead and just put this right on top of our dry ingredients. And get every little bit out of there. And we're just gonna gently start mixing it to get it all moistened. It's gonna look a little dry, but that'll be perfectly fine. That's why we're gonna use a spoon to dip them out. Make sure we're scraping the sides of the bowl. Get in the bottom. This is going to be a little workout for you. All right, and we've got what looks like a very chunky brownie batter. So we're gonna go ahead and get all of that excess off of our spoon. And we've got our lined cups. And we're just gonna fill these up about 2/3 of the way each. You can do a little less to start, and you could always go back and top them off. All right, we're just gonna clean up any little bits that we might have spilled. pop that into our oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. You want to start checking on it right around 15 minutes. You can always test them with a toothpick or give it a little push back, but the toothpick is going to be the best method. It should come out clean. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get our muffins out of the oven. Oh, these look nice and delicious. You can kind of see where we overfilled a couple of them, but that's okay. They're still gonna be delicious. All right, now typically you wanna wait a little bit to get these out of there. Give them a little resistance test. We've already checked these with a toothpick. Now I'm gonna just use this to sort of help me get them out of there. We can arrange them like so. Now, you can certainly eat these warm, but I do recommend letting them cool down at least 20 minutes or so. And like I said, these will keep in an airtight container outside of the fridge for 2-3 days easily. And it's just gonna be a great, quick, healthy, cheap snack. So I hope you guys enjoy. All right, to continue on with our snacks, today we're going to be doing crispy chickpeas and pumpkin seeds. This is something that is super versatile, quick, crunchy snack to keep around. You can really make this your own as well by mixing up and playing with the spice mixes. So we're gonna go ahead and put our chickpeas in. These have been washed and drained. Our pumpkin seeds, or pepitas. Going to add our melted butter. Some salt. Red pepper. And here I'm using some coriander, curry powder, and smoky paprika. But like I said, you can use anything, just stick to the measurements until you've tried it at least once. So we want to get everything all nice and coated. Make sure we don't have any clumps of seasoning. We're going to turn this out onto our baking sheet. We want to get this in one even layer because we want it to be crispy. So if you're starting to notice that maybe it's starting to stack up on top of each other, just do it in 2 batches or use a larger pan. But it looks like we're going to be good here. All right, now we're gonna put this in our preheated 400-degree oven for about 20 minutes and we'll check on it then. All right, our chickpeas and pumpkin seeds are out of the oven. And another reason why we did this with the foil is because I sort of like to grab it up by the edges. Let this cool a bit, of course. And this is gonna make it easy to pour into whatever container we're doing. Like I'm gonna pour this into a bowl for right now. You definitely want to let it cool completely before storing it in a plastic container. You can do it a larger one or individual sizes. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pour this into our bowl right here. A nice, delicious, healthy snack.